Bro, she's like on top, bro, and her titties are out. You know what she said, "Officer, we're just talking." I'm like, just talking. Bro, we're talking, but she's like legit,
okay.
I'm coming my back. Forget a crocodile burger my back. Show you a lick, now you working my back.
Welcome back, guys, to the first ever Yorlinator podcast. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's start off by introducing the boys real quick.
David Cedillo, professional ass eater, Hall of Fame simp.
Thomas Green, I'm a professional coochie eater, and I love shoplifting.
What is Nando, professional border crosser.
My name is Ricky, the Rickster, also aka the Coyote.
Heston, the next six god, professional Wu-Tanger.
Jose.
I'm the Stiffmeister.
There we go.
Yes, sir. This is our first ever special guest, my roommate, Chase Stifler, aka the Stiffmeister, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming on the podcast, bro.
Thank you for coming out, Chase.
So before we start, let's just explain to the people how we met real quick. You know, I feel like it was we're just fucking random people. How did we meet?
How did this become?
How did the Yorlinators?
How did the Yorlinators become the Yorlinators?
Straight up.
Yeah, without the Yorlin.
Without the founder.
Okay, well
without the founder.
the reason it's called the Yorlinators is after a friend, the Honduran, the chief, the goat, the
Compra, he got deported.
Yorlin.
We love you, Yorlin.
Unfortunately, he's not here with us. He he stayed back in Honduras. That's good. Back to
He got
Atlanta.
deported to Calhoun.
Shout out to the boy Yorlin. Basically, we just call ourselves the Yorlinators because we made a group chat and we called ourselves the Yorlinators.
That's what we named it.
That's what we named it. And
named
it
it.
stayed. But I don't know. How did we meet? I forgot.
Who were the first people to meet from the group, guys?
Probably David and Yorlin.
Yeah,
Really?
Bro, dude, that was so funny, bro. Because we were taking pictures. You know, you have to go through the school to take pictures, bro.
Yeah, your school ID.
Yeah, my school ID. Literally, everyone went through, and mine didn't work. It was won't take a picture. Yorlin went before me, and it perfectly worked. And then I had to do it again, and
You're
it didn't
too
work.
ugly, bro.
Yeah, bro, dead ass, bro. Everyone through, and then I was I just put a hat on, and it finally worked. And then that's how we met. That's how we met. I was like, "What's your name?" He's like, "Yorlin." I was like, "Cool, bet."
And then from there, did you meet his roommate Heston, or how did that work?
No, at first Yorlin wasn't my roommate.
Really?
I was alone.
Oh, I remember. We were in the
Yorlin got a new roommate, and he's like,
"Oh,
this
the
guy-
stink
he
boy?
said, this guy stinks."
Hey.
I
on
looked
that.
down the hall, and he's like, "This guy stinks. So I gotta get out of here."
I mean, I
I was
feel
like, "I don't have a roommate."
So y'all swapped it.
Come
yeah.
in, and then he came to my room.
I think we should backtrack a little. But we all met at the university. I'm not gonna say which college we go to, but we met at a college, all from different states and shit. We all went to play soccer at this, university, and that's how we met. I remember I met Ricky and Yorlin first, and then David, my bad, and then Jose.
Yeah, so I kind of squeezed myself into the group in a way. Because I'm the only one. Fuck.
We'll meet that.
I'm the only one from Beep. But from the city.
From the area, yeah.
Yeah, and so I didn't move into the dorm. I was a commuter, and so I kind of we had so many practices and stuff, and I just damn, this is getting hard. And so I finally asked David, I was like, "Bro, can I shower at your place?" Boom, I started showering, hanging out with David.
Yeah.
I started showering, hanging out, I met these guys from David, and we played FIFA. We all started bonding, little freshmen, all sticking together.
Yeah.
And then it just became a big group, and here we are today, sophomore year.
1 year later, yeah.
1 year later, and this is what it became.
And then we met Chase Stivers along the way because he was my roommate in the north dorm. I met him. Funny story. Quick story. I met him. I guess the soccer players were moved in already early August, and
He's a baseball player.
Yeah, he's a baseball player. He's one of the first baseball players to move in the dorm, and he was my suite mate. And I guess I was taking a shit, and he didn't think I was in yet, and he just walks in on me
That's the first time y'all saw each other.
That's the first time I saw each other, bro. And
Nice.
most awkward encounter ever, bro.
That was before our fan sounded like an airplane, though.
Yeah. So he walks in, he's like, "Oh, bro, I'm so sorry." He just walks out fast as hell. And then I didn't see him for another couple of days until
Did he see your stuff? Or?
I don't know. Did you taste?
Did you see it?
Did you fall in love?
Yeah, he hasn't been up there.
You missed out, bro.
I
Seriously.
walked in. I'm pretty sure Nando was just wearing shorts. So
So all I seen whenever I walked in, he was just like his hairy chest. I was just
Bro, was my boy taking them demon shits where you like take everything off? You're like,
I don't take my shit shirtless, bro. I don't know.
it was just so awkward because whenever I walked in, like we just like kind of like made eye contact real quick, and I was like,
You apologize, like
I was like,
my
bro,
bad.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
And I shut
yeah.
the door, and like Parker, my roommate, started giggling, and he was like,
You gotta beep that out, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think that word's
But,
allowed anymore.
And then like I saw him a couple days later. He's like, "Bro, I'm so sorry about that, this and that." I'm like, "Bro, you're good, no worries." And then like, we would always like make noise. Like we always make ruckus. It was fucking Yorlin and Heston in my dorm, and then like Chase just kind of just joined in and we just kicked it, you know.
I don't really know how Chase joined the group. He just kind of appeared, to be honest.
Yeah, he just kind of was like, "What y'all doing?" Or like,
He just kinda-
Hey, but I'm glad he did, bro.
Yeah.
Because
My room, he
Chase is
showed
our
up.
dad. He keeps us in check for
Pops.
real. Like,
well, y'all, when we were sitting
Papa
there
Chase.
one day, I was playing Xbox, and y'all were in there playing FIFA. And I heard y'all yelling. I was like, well, damn, it sounded like a good time in there. I was like, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
I walked in there, and y'all were playing FIFA.
yeah, we be getting lit.
One of y'all tried to explain to me. I think it was Yorlin. And I think that was like the most confusing conversation I've ever had in my life.
It's all
Him trying to
vibes.
explain soccer to me. I was
Yeah.
just like,
It's all vibes here.
Yeah.
and,
Should we start off with the first question of the
First
day?
crazy question.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
Go
What?
ahead, brother.
What
David,
was?
you got him? That's
Or David, you want it? I feel like David wants this. David, what's your craziest sexual experience?
Can I hit the mic? Bro, I just.
Hey, don't hold back, bro.
Okay,
Hey,
don't
let
hold
it
back.
out, man.
Dude, okay.
Hold back a little bit though.
No. Dude, it was my birthday, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, like,
How old were you?
17.
17.
Dude,
Okay.
everyone was at my house. Like, you know, like, I'm Hispanic. Hella people were at my house.
Big birthday.
It was my birthday. And we ate cake, obviously. Everything was going good. And my, at the time, girlfriend was like, hey, you want some head? And I was like, I'm going to turn down head. You know?
Of course not.
Birthday head. I was like, all right, it's the dream. So, you know, she's going to work, bro. And, you know, I'm like about to nut. So I go like this. Bro, I legit bust a nut. And she like was like tapping out. And she goes, throws up on me. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like my parents are like in my, like my parents are like, I live in a one like story house.
Yeah.
So like my room is next to the living room or where like the table or like where we eat at.
Uh-huh.
So they definitely knew. So bro, there's like cum all over like my bed, and I was like, how the fuck do I explain this to my parents?
Bro, what the fuck?
They saw the cum vomit.
No, bro. I was like, oh fuck, bro. So I just put the sheet. I just take everything out. Like, bro, there's literally everything covered. So like covered in cum, and I was like, bro, that shit was so awkward.
The cake nut, bro.
Literally like everything, bro. It was like it was fucking chocolate cake, bro. Just everywhere, like literally on my shirt, bro. You know that Spain shirt that I have?
The Spain shirt? Yeah.
That's the one I got thrown up on. I still wear it.
Still
Still
wear
wear
it.
that?
Hey, I cleaned it. What the fuck?
I
cleaned it. That shit was fucking whack.
What is that?
For the
Cake?
viewers at home, if you want to go back a couple seconds and take shots of how many times David said "come," because I feel like he said cum.
Covered in cum.
Covered
Bro,
Yeah.
like it's literally like from here to here was just
Covered in
cake.
cum.
Covered in cum.
Covered in cum and cake.
I feel like I've heard. Is this like what cake nut story?
Cake
or some
nut.
shit?
Cake nut.
Oh, this is
That's
cake
a
nut
rookie
girl.
mistake,
Hey,
bro.
if
for
you
real.
know, you know.
Well, I guess we all know now, bro. I guess everybody knows now.
Everybody,
Holy
bro.
shit, man.
The whole world is watching. bro.
Yeah, everyone knows now.
Now the viewers know what happened.
Hey,
on
if
your
you're
birthday.
listening, bro, I'm sorry that
Yeah.
situation was exposed, but you know who you
To
are. So.
that girl, I'm sorry. I hope we get back together at some point. I know your parents don't like me, but
It's okay.
Maybe there's still hope. Maybe there's still hope. You know, if you're watching this.
Maybe. Come on.
if you're
man.
watching this, I still miss you.
Damn.
Damn.
That's
All
our
right.
thing. I mean, since you seem pretty awkward when it comes to sex, David, how'd you lose your virginity?
Dude, bro, homecoming night, sophomore year, bro. I was like, all
How old were
right,
you?
huh?
How old were
15,
you?
15 or 16?
16, really?
Yeah,
Dang,
bro. I was
you're
like,
kind of a
homecoming.
whore, dude.
I am a whore.
Hey, you said 15?
15 or 16, yeah.
So you
So-
were like a sophomore?
Yeah, I was a sophomore.
Damn,
Dude,
bro.
I'm like, yes, sir, bro. I got this girl, 3 months, 4 months dating. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
okay, time to get down. So, like, it was like, it was awkward because this is where, like, I played club at.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I was like, oh, bro, it's like, there's a parking lot near the field. So I was like, there's no one to be here. We're going to be chilling. Like, we're fine. Bro, we're fucking, bro. and then all I hear is a little, and then like the flashlight. I'm like, no fucking way. I see the cop pull up. I'm like,
I would have
no
myself, bro.
fucking
Shot myself.
bro. She's like on top, bro, and her titties are out. You know what she said? She said, "Officer, we're just talking." I'm like, bro,
We're talking.
we're talking, but she's like legit, like.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're making it worse. So he's like, I'm gonna need you to step out. I'm like, okay. So I put like my pants on. I had a suit on.
He saw
So
your dick or what?
Yeah, dude, bro, I like just everything on.
Wait, but
bro.
this was after homecoming, right?
Yeah, it's straight after homecoming.
homecoming.
Yeah.
You had your parents' car and everything, Papi's car.
No, I didn't even drive at that point. It was her car.
It was her car.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
Shout out, what's it called?
Shout
Ralph. I think that's her car name.
Okay.
Ralph.
Shout out Ralph for the location.
If
For
you
the-
know,
bro,
you
if
know.
you know, you know, dude. And I was shitting bricks, bro. I was was like, no fucking way. And he's like, you know what you were doing today? I was like, no, sir. And he goes, you know, you were gonna commit like fucking, I don't know, public like indecency or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. He's like, I'm gonna need to call your parents. I was like, I don't really give a fuck.
Way.
Should
And
you
they
get-
called my parents.
Wait, I know you have like your older siblings. Like, did you give them like? Would they be cool if like? Cause like, if they
Yeah, they would be cool. Like I tell them
pretend
when,
to be your mom.
Yeah.
yeah, they do that all the time. No, but I was tripping
All the
balls
time.
because like.
Just got a couple
You got a
situations.
Yeah, bro.
Alright,
No,
but-
I was tripping balls because like the guy was like jacked as fuck.
Mhm.
So I was like, bro. At the time, I'm fat now.
Like,
But I was
John-
like fucking obese
Let's
back
go
then.
beat your little ass.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, no way I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
You talking about like John Cena type like build?
Dude, like
fucking,
no,
like,
bro.
They even like the
dude,
haircut.
I'm
like,
telling you,
that
bro.
buzz
This
cut.
dude was jacked, and he would be like, as for fun, would like run 3 miles around like the block or whatever, like 15, 20 minutes.
No
Done.
chance, bro.
I was
No
like,
chance.
no
bad.
fucking way
That's bad.
I'm gonna do that.
I mean, we play soccer, and we don't even do that shit for fun. We do that.
I
we
know.
do that shit for
And so I
fun,
was like, what the fuck? This dude does CrossFit, weightlift. Like, I was like, no fucking way. And at the end of the day, he's like, you know, you're lucky it was at 11 p.m. because then I would have had to call your parents. I would have been past curfew. So we just got a warning, bro. And then this bitch says, like, we're not going to have sex. Literally the next day, I just was like, blowing her back out.
So
So you had to wait the next day.
So the
No, I was.
Oh, okay,
okay,
okay.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
what about you, JJ?
anybody else?
Oh, I feel like
JJ.
How was your first time?
I want to say I was like a sophomore. You know, puberty, barely started. You know, I wasn't really all the way there yet.
Yeah.
So I was definitely nervous. So I didn't even know the girl. I just added her on Snapchat. You know, started talking. Turns out she lives really close to me. You know, and I was like, all right, let me come over. You know, it was like winter break. The parents were at work. You know how that goes.
Oh, bro.
And so the morning comes, and I'm nervous. I wake up nervous. You know, I'm a nervous guy. I'm not really confident in myself at the time, and I wake up, and at the time I was on the basketball team, and I skipped basketball practice, like morning workouts, to like be with this girl.
Yeah.
Because I remember texting my teammate. I was like, bro, hey, I'm at this girl's house. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lose my virginity.
Yeah.
And so I'm texting him. I'm trying to like get ready, and I didn't even drive, bro. I asked my big brother. I was like, hey, can you take me to the library? She lives right next to the library.
Okay.
So,
Low-key, I thought you were gonna say you told your brother to take
Yeah,
the girl.
bro, I feel like you're doing like,
I
yes,
thought you were like,
sir.
hey,
No,
big bro.
I
Like,
couldn't tell him what was going on. I didn't trust my older
didn't tr-
brother at the
okay.
time. My
Yeah.
parents would have killed me.
yeah.
So I was like, take me to the library. I gotta do some homework. And he took me. I had my backpack. It was like filled with nothing, bro. It was just nothing. It was just a
just
decoy.
condoms.
Wait, no
I get
condoms? There's no condoms there?
Nothing, bro. Here's the thing.
This dude
like,
went
I
in
didn't even
raw.
know about condoms at the time, bro. I
Oh,
didn't know.
damn.
That's dangerous,
Hear me
bro.
out,
What
hear me
the
out, 'cause
fuck?
It gets worse,
Talk to
bro.
us, talk to
It
us.
gets worse, bro. So, I get into the library. I walk in, obviously, to make sure he leaves and everything.
Yeah.
And then I go to the bathroom, and I feel wheezy, bro. I feel weird, like I don't know if I want to go to this girl's house. And I throw up. I start throwing up. I just keep doing it. And then a guy walks in. He's like, "You all right, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm just a bit nervous." And he starts laughing. And I'm like, "About what?"
I got a big game later.
I'm goes back.
So I clean myself up. I rinse my mouth. And then
What'd you tell him though?
Huh?
What'd you tell him though?
No, I'm just nervous, bro. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I clean myself up, blah, blah, blah. I start walking to her crib. I knock, do. She opens the door, And you know, she's like what she sent in her picture. So I was like, okay, she's not a catfish, thank God. And keep in mind, I have no idea who this girl is until this time.
Bro, you could have been getting raped.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And,
Could have been a 30-year-old.
so she
Because
It's a 30-year-old man, bro.
She lets me in. We start introducing each other, and she was like, "Oh, my dad's a cop," so I had to turn off the cameras.
Oh,
And
hell no.
that makes my stomach even worse.
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Yeah.
I was like, "Can I use the restroom?" Right away, I was like, "Can I use the restroom?" I throw up again. And I just keep throwing up, but I'm just a fucking little pussy or some shit.
Did you hear you throw up in the bathroom?
Yeah, I was like, "Do you have mouthwash?" And she was like, "No, but I have gum." So I'm already nervous. It's going bad, and then we start going to her room. You know, iCarly's on, by the way.
Shout out
Shout
the show right there.
Shout out iCarly.
That's a Yorlinators classic right there.
And
Love
so, you know, to keep wrapping up the story, like we start making out, doing that, doing this, and I start, you know, touching her, and she was like, "All right, let's do it." And I was nervous and shit. I was like, "Do what?" Like, you know, do what? Yeah, she was like, "You're scared."
Was she like around your age?
Yeah.
How many
Okay.
bodies she have?
Oh, turns out she's like a big hoe, like a crazy hoe.
Yeah, so
Like,
she had
like how
that
many
age,
bodies?
bro.
How many
Experience.
bodies?
Yeah, she's definitely experienced. Like it
At the
was,
time.
it was not a good.
Did she know you were a virgin?
Bro, and
She
no
knew I was a
condom.
virgin.
So it wasn't like wet
And no
dreams?
condom, too.
Yeah, you got
It
really
wasn't like wet
lucky.
dreams?
It was
Yeah,
definitely
right.
not like wet dreams, bro.
Mm.
And so like I was like, I'm not scared, cause at first I thought she was talking about, you know, like eating her cooch. I was like, I'm not scared, you know. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll do that. You like, what's up? And she was like, no, not that. Like having sex. And that's when my stomach. I was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah. I was like, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. And then she was like, but I'm on my period. And I was like,
What?
Damn, and wrong.
That's your first time?
yes, bro. And then I was like, you know what? I was
Yeah,
like,
she
I'm already here. I might as well do it. So I pull out my little willy, and then I look for it. I find a hole, and like, all I say is like, it was a bloody mess, bro. It was a bloody mess.
You're searching through that stuff.
Yeah,
bro.
it was definitely. I was bloody. She was bloody. It was a bloody massacre, bro. I somehow finished though. I finished
Really?
on my first time, so thank God that happened. I cleaned up this and that, and at this point, I'm feeling more sick than ever, bro. I'm still like feeling like the feeling of throwing up.
Yeah.
I called my friend. I was like, bro, come pick me up. Like, I'm at this girl's house, this and that. And long story short, I'm on the. I leave her house. I'm on the front yard, bro. Like on my knees, like just throwing up, like sick as fuck, bro.
Bro, you
Just
threw
like,
up a lot,
He
bro.
pulls up right there, and then he's like, "Bro, are you good? Like, what the fuck happened?" I was like, "I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I was nervous, if I was sick, bro, but
I mean, at least you got your nutting, I guess.
I
Like,
got
you
my-
did.
Yeah, you got your nutting,
You
right.
did finish.
I know he's a nut.
I mean, I hit it raw. I lost my virginity like that. It's like it was not a pretty story, bro. I don't know.
Did you ever like talk to her again after that? Like you ever like stay
Actually,
in touch?
like, bro, like, I was just so insecure. I kept asking her, like, was it good? Was it good? And then it was just like, no, like,
She
it
said
was
no.
not. It was like, you know, like, I'm sorry, this and that. I
Should
was
have been like, well,
My bad,
I
slap.
was just, the whole time I was thinking, like, I should have fucking went to basketball practice, bro. Like, what the fuck?
could have balled out, bro.
Could have balled out.
He
Yeah,
could have been the next LeBron, but he got cooch.
Yeah.
no,
Bro,
Open a front yard.
the first time I ever got action, I was 14, right? And
Tacos.
I got on my bicycle to drive over to this girl's house because her parents weren't home.
let's go.
And, you know, we were kicking it. We put on a movie or something that we weren't watching, some little kid stuff.
Was this
But,
in Germany? When you
This
said
was in Kansas.
Oh, it was in
This
Kansas.
was in Kansas
okay,
when I was in 6th grade, I think. But,
Damn.
yeah, I whipped it
Are you
over on the
Damn.
bike.
Oh, whoa, are you retarded?
I don't know what they
No,
do.
14
12.
though.
No, how are you gonna be 14?
Yeah, you
in
you'd have
sixth
been.
grade.
You'd have been like.
You guys have been like 12.
I was in 6th grade.
Yeah, see, like
I was in
12.
6th grade. I was in 6th grade then. I'm
That's
sorry.
a story.
But anyways, I biked it over there, bro, because her parents were gone, and we turned on a movie, and she started giving me some head, right?
Whoa.
And I had never gotten head before, so
Whoa.
all I had heard was how amazing it was. But to me, it wasn't feeling that great, bro, so I was wondering what was happening. About 30 minutes in, I tell Shorty to get off me, bro.
Yeah.
I looked down, and she had been using teeth, bro. Like,
Ah.
it was a mess, bro. She was gnawing on my stuff. So
Oh,
I told her, like, I finished. I asked her to get off me, and I was trying to ride my bike home, bro. But I could not sit on the seat because my stuff was messed up, bro. I had to, like, stand up on the pedals. 30 minutes home to my house, bro. I got home, immediately hit the first aid kit, bro. Tried to patch my stuff up, but
fucking red or
What is this,
Oh my
Fortnite?
God.
yeah, I'm telling you, I hit the bandage, bro. What happened?
God damn.
Bro, that shit.
No, so I really wasn't sure. Like, this head isn't all it's hyped up to be, bro. Like, I don't know if I really
So it was
want
a bad experience with you too.
Horrible,
That
bro.
wasn't that wasn't head. She like chewed up your dick. I was like, fucking chewed up.
She didn't know what. Okay,
It's
to your offense, if you're out there watching this, like, you didn't know what you were doing, bro. So, like, I don't blame you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kansas.
Bitches.
I got a question for our special guest, Mr. Stifler. If you don't want to share, that's fine. But what was your first experience? You want to go into detail on that?
I try to remember back.
Trying to remember back in the day.
Back in the day. Yeah, back when I was like 10 years old, you
Yeah.
know.
Say 7th grade.
Oh, great. Okay.
I've looked like this since I was like 14. So like,
Handsome, bro. You're getting play.
right.
No doubt
you got
about
the
it.
beard and everything. Since, all right.
All my brother was still in high school whenever I was in 7th grade. So like, I'd always hang out with him because I didn't like hang out with kids my age because like, that wasn't for me. I was hanging out with kids that were older, so like everybody seemed like immature and childish. Like,
You're cool.
what they were doing was like, oh, let's go. to
You're
the
too
bathroom,
cool for
like,
school, bro.
Cracking a mama jokes, but like me, I was like, let's do something else. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Or the pussy.
my brother and them always hung out with this like girl and her little group of friends that were juniors in high school at the time.
Mhm.
And one day she was like, it was like the last day of 7th grade. She was like, hey, like, let's go to the movies and hang out, this and that.
Ooh.
And
I like
on the
this.
way back,
I like this.
her dad is a highway patrolman, and we were outside in front of her house, and he got off work, and that was probably the most awkward encounter I've ever had. Like, I was just sitting there, and it's just like, I'm gonna show you what to do. Like, just lay there. And
What
it's
the
just like, yeah.
Oh, what?
So you got raped.
So yeah. In a
Yeah.
way, it sounds
Tell the
like
story you got raped.
No, I mean,
You're a victim.
like she knew, like, hey, like I know you know, like you don't know what you're doing, but I do. So like, here you go. Like, I'm gonna set you up for success in the future.
Damn.
Can you have her name?
She was-
Shout out.
Shout out to her.
Now he's a playboy.
Shout out to the
Shout
mom.
out
kidding.
to the girl that raped Chase.
In a way, you created a monster.
Come on the podcast. You rape Chase? Come on the podcast. Next guy.
Special rape story.
Relax.
But how was it though? How was it? Was it like?
I mean, it was all fun and games until her dad showed up from work. That was an awkward conversation.
He knew what you were up to, huh?
Right, but luckily
okay.
I looked older, so he was like have more respect for my house than that. But he wasn't at the point where like, oh, you're only like 14.
Yeah.
Like, my
So he
daughter's,
didn't arrest his
my
father.
daughter's almost 18 now, but I was just like, all right, take me home, please.
Damn.
I got home, my mom found out I skipped school that day, and she whooped my ass up down the house with that belt.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
I had to run
It
suicide.
wasn't
for
worth
practice,
it, to tell you that.
I did have to run suicide.
Yeah.
So.
Since we're talking about being whores, Ricky, how's your 4-year relationship going?
Shout out to the most
Mr.
loyal
One.
man.
For the viewers that don't know, Ricky's in a relationship.
4
so
years strong.
He's been kind of quiet in these story times because, it's out of respect for the
He's
relationship.
not a whore.
Straight
Not
up.
a whore.
He's
Not a
not one
whore.
of us.
He's a loyal man.
Literally
Yeah,
the most loyal
that's
man I've ever met. Ricardo Ramirez, man. You
Not
wanna?
I
on top.
mean,
How's it like being in a long 4-year relationship?
I met her in high school, like on a
Aw.
bus.
Mm-hmm.
She was like flirting with me, like I was just chilling. Like
Ah.
she came to me,
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows
Okay.
the story.
Back
And,
in the day.
So I was just like texting her. And it's like, what's up? Like, how you doing? Like this today.
Yeah,
chopping
get into
up.
it.
Getting, and then like I don't know. I just made her laugh. I guess like she liked that about me.
She like that Ricky.
Like I
Ricky
made her
charisma.
laugh, and I just like asked her out, and that was that. Like that's history.
Wait, how'd you ask her out though?
It's too easy for
Um,
I like that.
dang, it was a long time ago.
What grade were you in? Like, was
He
it
doesn't
sophomore?
This is
remember.
like-
You know, you don't.
He doesn't
Hey,
remember.
Hey, but it was 4 years. Like 4 years.
It was
What?
junior year.
Junior year. Okay.
Dang, I'm gonna get in trouble now for not remembering.
That's
I just asked her out. Like I forgot.
And they've had too many, they've
That's
had
cool.
too
It was
many
at
good
school.
memories since
Was
then,
it over
bro.
text?
Nah, I asked her like in
Yeah.
person at school,
A real man.
and like I was like nervous, but I was dying inside. I was sweating.
You felt throwing up or what?
Yeah,
You
I feel like
throwing up?
my boy like
Ah.
like that ass. I was like fuck, like butterflies.
Yeah.
Like I was a youngster in
Mhm.
love, And she said yes eventually, and then she
whoa,
did,
whoa!
like-
Eventually, what the?
You had to convince her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't even, like, please go out with
Like, he eventually
Yeah,
asked.
like,
Like,
eventually asked
he eventually
her.
asked.
Okay.
And,
Wow.
yeah.
And then he actually been like my like high school sweetheart.
So Ricky, when y'all gonna get married?
I don't know yet. Once these sponsors come in, you already know, and then we're gonna throw that crazy bachelor party. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about a bachelor party. You remember that Halloween event?
Ooh,
Whoa.
That was a couple months ago.
I don't know if we should go to another.
I do
Another
remember
event.
that.
I mean, thanks to TG over here. I mean,
What
shout
did
out
I
to
do?
TG.
Story time.
Shout out TG for that.
Story of the day.
Story time? I mean, story of the day.
This is
Story of the day.
story about how all of us almost got jumped at a party.
By like 20 dudes.
By like 20 dudes.
Right.
If y'all want to take it away, because I showed up to the party late, so I don't know how the day process. But they're gonna take it away, and then I'm gonna say my point of view, and then we're just gonna go from there. So if y'all want to start off y'all's day,
All right, I'll lay out the backstory.
Yeah.
We were gonna. Was it Halloween night or the night before Halloween?
Halloween night.
It was,
I think
it
it was
was the
Halloween.
day
Day before Halloween.
It was the
Day
day
before
before.
Halloween.
Halloween was on Sunday.
Halloween.
We see this flyer for a Halloween event, but it's like $15 if you don't have a costume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
absurd, dude.
We go to Party City and buy like $3 crowns, so we don't have to pay $15.
We were the kings.
And yeah, we're the kings of the party, and I guess they didn't like that.
I bought a cowboy hat, and you
got
guys.
a cowboy hat.
yeah.
Me and TG had matching crowns.
those crowns is what almost got us.
The crowns, the key to the stories.
I mean,
Remember the crowns.
I think we have a picture of all of us on the couch. I'll put that in there, guys.
Put it up
I'll
here.
drop
Yeah,
it. I'll drop it. I'll drop the picture
Right
here.
here.
Somewhere.
On the couch.
Right
Somewhere,
here.
Right next
somewhere
to
up here.
Okay.
The picture of all of us, and like you can see, it was like the aftermath of what happened.
But we didn't have the crowns.
Yeah.
Once we
But-
pulled up to the party, though, we were dancing. We were having a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody was moving around.
Yup.
We're getting turned up, you know.
Okay, the
how
thing
we
is,
do.
the thing is that we pulled up with our homegirl. Should we say her name? We're gonna call her
The girl,
Hey,
the
the
homie.
girl, the homie. She knows who she is. She came.
Shout out her.
Shout out her. She
Call
pulled
the
up with
driver.
us.
The
The
driver.
driver, the DD.
The DD.
We're gonna call her Angie. You know, just
Angie,
Call her Angie.
Angie,
Shout
okay.
out to Angie. The thing is, we pulled up and I mean they charged us for the costumes. Like we told them, like, hey, it says
Yeah,
on the
they did.
flyer. It says on the flyer, like, you know, it's free if you have a costume. And like, hey, you guys have crowns, and I have a cowboy hat. And like, nah, like I don't know, like who put that shit, blah blah blah. And they're like kind of giving us attitude. But I'm like, all right, whatever.
So already red flags.
Yeah, already red flags, and like we pay the money, we pay up. It was like $15 or $10. How much was it?
15.
15.
15, I think.
15. Now like back at it, was it worth it? Yeah, whatever. Sure.
But,
Whatever.
like as soon as we walked into the party, that shit was sketchy.
It was sketchy. I
sketchy
mean,
ass
Straight
building.
flags.
I didn't have to pay because I was asleep.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, this dude stayed in the car,
yeah,
taking
bro.
a little nappy nap.
yeah. I mean, not to bring race into this, but like we were like the only.
Diversity.
Me and
That's
TG are the
it.
only white people in the party. We
Yeah.
brought the diversity.
Yeah.
We brought a few Hispanics and
A few
two white
Hispanics in the
guys.
room, and then Angie, another
Angie, white girl.
That's free.
Caucasian.
That's free.
So we brought the diversity to the party.
'Cause it was mainly just other black people there.
Black folks.
But TG, get into the first event of the night that
What is
unfolded,
your
this tragic
perspective?
event.
Well, it first started out, we walked in there, and there's a lot of people just in the corners on their phones, stuff like that.
They're just standing there, bro. It was dead.
So we told the DJ turn on some tunes, some bangers, and we started to function. Really, like we started bouncing around, and the whole place was going crazy eventually. And this one girl started throwing some ass. So
I remember I got a
you
video.
know
of
me,
that. I
I'm
got
the
a
type
video
of
that.
guy
We're
to
gonna
get
catch
some ass shaking on me.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
catch the video and
I was catching it. Yeah, we'll put the video up there.
Right
Honestly,
here.
shouts out to you. That was cool. But I took my crown off me, and I put it on her, and it disappeared through the night. And
whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
big deal. Crown's gone.
It's okay. We're turning up. I didn't want the
Nothing
crown anyways, man. So later that night, we find it, and it's on this random guy's head that's turning up on the other side of the room. So I went up to him and asked for it back, and he said, "No, you can't get it, bro. Like, this is mine. I'm not giving it to you." So I said, "Okay, I guess I'll fall out. Like, I don't want any problems like that." So we went back to turn up.
This
Into beef. You think?
This is where I pull up because these guys were already here getting turned. You know, the homies, they sent me a late text. They were like, hey, pull up. This shit's starting to get lit. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing anything else. So I pull up. I pay. You know, I'm automatically like alerted because the party, it's one of those leave the beef at home parties. And
Exactly,
you know, those parties
yeah.
are never good. If you know, you know.
They say leave the beef at home.
Stay away
home.
from those parties. We learned our lesson. You feel me? Because I mean, we were part of the beef that night. So I walk in, I'm trying to find my friends. I walk in, this boy's getting twerked on over there. We're all dancing, it's all vibes, you feel me? And we're all just chilling, dancing. And then that's where things slowly start to turn. And just somebody take it away.
I mean, I kind of forgot like why. I remember I was dancing with Yorlin. Like we were like, I was just bumping and shit. And then all I see is people pushing each other, and I told Yorlin, bro, like, stay alert. And he's like, huh? And he's like, fucking, like that shit. And I kind of forgot, like, why.
Well, initially what happened was this guy who had taken my crown, it fallen out the back of his head while he was dancing.
I gave you my crown.
Oh, true.
It was bugging me. So I gave you my crown. And then this guy's in the middle of the mosh pit because he said it was his birthday.
Yeah.
So he's turning up, and then some random girl flings her arm and hits the guy in the head and knocks his crown off. And Tom's standing behind
directly behind this girl.
And he turns around, he sees Tom has the crown on, but it's mine. He thinks it's his.
He thinks
so he gets up in his face and he's like, you just took my fucking crown? We're going to have a problem. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
I got my boys with me. Snatches it off his head.
Off Tom's head.
And then I turn around, and that's when I see what's going on. So I go up and get in the function because I thought we were about to have to get rowdy.
Yeah, we shoved this dude. He backed up.
This dude was like probably like 6'3", like black dude. Like,
they're all huge.
Yeah,
we were ready to go. Like, they all rock out.
Yeah,
but
like,
then,
we had a step for TG.
Out of nowhere, the hero, Angie, saves TG's life, but not mine. So I look up and I'm surrounded. And I was talking shit, yelling, let's go fight. And then I look up and I was
she's grabbing me, pulling me out the door.
I remember,
I was alone.
I remember Angie like took off at first. She took off and then like she came back. She's like, "Let's go, guys!" And then she like left for like a split second, then came back. And that's when she got TG because I think I was just holding Jose back. I'm not sure I hold Jose back and shit. I was like, because Jose was in the middle of it too. And I think I felt bad because I think we did leave Heston.
I was in the middle. I got pushed a few times. I was like, what the fuck?
I seen it from the very beginning. I knew it was going to get ugly. And I was like, fuck, if my boys go down, I got to go down with them.
Always, bro.
You know? And so, like, they're like, oh, give me my crown back. And, like, they were like, oh, it's not yours. And then it was like, what you trying to do? Once that started, you know, that's when the separation begun. And then we kind of, like, separated a little bit. And then the reason why we left is because somebody, I forgot who, but they're like, oh, they're finna get their guns. And
we heard that.
Someone said they finna get smoked. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that
we
too.
don't play that shit.
I was like, no, we
don't play because the DJ stopped playing music because it was like a little intermission or something like that. Like
they
were like
they had distracted. Oh, DJ told us to break that shit up. I think, bro.
Yeah,
I think he stopped the music and was like, hey, back that shit up.
And then someone said they finna get smoked.
And I was like, yo,
we gotta
boys,
go.
we gotta wrap.
But the thing is, we weren't in their eyesight anymore. Like we were like in their eye view. We were like
ducked out behind them.
We were like moved to the other side of the dance floor, and we were gonna stay at first. And then I heard then I look up and I see this guy going from like their group, and he's like going through the other groups, like whispering something. And they like look up, and that's why I was like, yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we ain't getting killed out here,
getting the whole group, like getting the whole party on us.
The whole party.
Thankfully,
like their whole gangs here.
Thankfully, we were all together, so like we didn't have to like. So
so
we just like fucking ran out. I remember we ran out.
Yeah,
bro.
I remember running out that bitch.
I've never ran that fast. Okay, no, I don't know.
And David's
David was in the car.
David's still sleeping.
David's asleep in the car. We're like,
think about it. It's a 30v6 and David's
asleep in the car.
You could have used David's time.
Hey, but to be fair, had I woken up, I would have been on site. I would have had jobs back. It would have been like a 30
If we had David, it would have been an easy dub.
Easy dub, victory royale, Fortnite.
We wouldn't have got shot if David.
To answer that question, I think that's the craziest story all of us had together.
We ran out, and I think we drove like Angie. It was her car, so she started driving off, and we were just like,
we drove back here.
Yeah, we drove back here,
and then I fell asleep again.
Then you fell asleep again, and that's when we took that legendary picture. Which I'll put
it right here. Boy out Angie's face.
Scrub it. Nah, I don't think she was in it.
No, she took the picture.
Yeah, she took the picture.
Nice.
So yeah, we have the screenshots of that night. You know, everything went down.
I think I have a picture with me before, with the crown before and afterwards. I'm gonna fucking crown.
Yeah.
Motherfucker took it from me.
Well, speaking of stories, my Instagram story, we asked y'all to drop some questions.
To finish off some Instagram stories.
We'll keep it anonymous, no shouts outs, no free clout. But
not yet.
One question we got was, what are y'all's biggest fears? And I think we can start with our guest, Chase.
Start with guys. Chase, what's one of your biggest fears?
You know, like,
Your biggest fear, anything on this earth.
Ever, yeah.
Don't matter what.
Like,
just say what's
anything,
on your
like-
mind. Say what's on your mind. Say what's on your
I'm
mind.
talking like animals, like motions, what?
Anything.
Whatever.
Anything.
What's on your mind,
Biggest
brother?
fear that you have in your life.
I mean, I feel like my biggest fear, like, to like be alone at some point.
Be alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a girl or
Just
like
in general.
nobody.
Like, no friend. Like, I'm talking like you wake up, go work, come back home, nothing. Like, maybe a
No one
dog.
to
That is scary.
No
Yeah.
one takes. No
But like, we're
one
talking like
funny.
animals, like, get the fucking spiders away from me, dude.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
I turn like a little
That's respectable. That's just
What about
I like
cockroaches?
those.
We have a little bit of those here at the at our apartment, unfortunately.
Okay.
Uh,
No, we don't.
They live with
But,
rats and roaches.
but-
hey, I'm just being honest. Keep
I
it
mean,
real.
bugs ain't a big deal, but
Spiders, huh?
we start seeing a rabbit too. Like, we got.
Oh yeah, rats were where I crossed the line. That's
I
where
thought
I'm
you
moving
said
out.
rabbit. I was like,
Rabbits, you're killing that
instead of
thing.
a rabbit.
Okay.
wait. What about like cockroaches, bro? I'd be running, bro. If I see one, I'm like straight like bolting.
It's
bro.
disgusting to me, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's disgusting, but it's
I
like,
would say I'm scared of cockroaches, but
I wouldn't be scared of it.
Yeah, I feel like
there's
there's bigger fears than cockroaches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jose?
What's that?
Probably like going off a chase. I'll probably be scared to lose my family.
Yeah.
And animal wise, it's probably like mice and rats, like y'all said. Like,
It's creepy.
if I
Fuck
see a
that
rat,
shit.
I'm fucking dipping. Mice, I'm fucking dipping. Like, I don't play that shit, man.
For real.
I'll say mine's for like open areas. You know,
Open
like,
areas?
Like imagine being alone
And
in
paranormal.
space.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
awesome,
yeah.
dude.
You know,
Floating
You're
forever.
just floating. You're not floating forever, dude. You're gonna die in 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that.
Like imagine like being stuck in the middle of the ocean with just a raft.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
trapped in
fuck
a big ass
that,
cave.
bro.
by
But
yourself.
just you by yourself, you're not with
you
anybody
stuck
else.
out there in the middle of the ocean on a raft.
That's just scary.
You're
Yeah,
in a big
bro.
open area like that.
So what do you think about whenever like you go to the mall and it's about to close, but you're trying to catch a movie and there's like no one in the mall?
That shit doesn't scare me.
That's
bro.
creepy to me.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
to me, that's a big thing.
It's
Like,
creepy.
I mean,
I would
it's
say.
kind of like creepy, but like it's nothing terrifying being in an empty mall.
So you're talking about space and
But like if I
ocean-wise.
like being stuck in the ocean or like being floating in space or stuck in like a cave, like a big ass cave.
So your
cave
fears
out.
are ocean and
I guess,
space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
That's a good answer.
but I'd go to space and I'd go in the ocean,
That's a good
but I
answer.
wouldn't be alone in there. I gotta be with me.
What are you, Ricky?
Probably just death, bro.
Death.
Like,
Scared
Like
of
a
dying,
specific
bro.
type of
Scared of
death,
dying.
like
Like
an illness,
just being down with
sickness,
life or what?
getting like buried
I
alive,
don't know,
getting
bro.
buried alive or something.
I don't know, just like
Death.
meteor, like fucking world explodes.
Oh,
or
disaster?
Disaster. Yeah,
Apocalypse.
Little tsunami
Apocalypse,
action.
yeah.
Like apocalypse. Yeah.
Apocalypse, yeah.
Tornado. We got a lot of
The end of the
tornadoes
world.
around here.
Yeah, bro.
The blizzard's gonna kill us, dude.
Snowstorms.
Snowstorm scary, bro.
Snowstorm. We
Yeah.
survived the
So we
snowstorm.
wrecked on the way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, Nando?
I'd probably go back on what Jose and kind of Chase said. Like, I would say like losing family members, but especially like my parents, like losing them like at an early age because I'm 20 right now. So like losing them, like you know what I mean. Like I wanna have them around for like a long time, you know.
Yeah,
so
of course,
that's,
facts,
that's my biggest fear, like losing both of them at an early age.
That'd be a tragedy.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
Factos.
Mine's a little bit less serious than that, but ever since I was a little kid, I was scared to death of birds. Because when I was
Oh.
6 years old, my uncle had a farm and he had some geese on there, and they ripped all my clothes off, completely naked. I was a little baby running around getting
That's hot.
raped by
Do you have pictures? I mean,
getting raped by some birds. So
What a story.
forever, I've been scared to death of birds.
bro, I'd probably say like the same thing about like you,
Yeah.
but I'm fucked, bro, because like my parents are like 70.
Yeah, I met him.
Can you
man.
fucking bro?
They're
like,
nice.
oh,
They're nice people.
There's
Oh shit. Anyway.
Technical difficulties. Ignore
No,
that.
bro,
technical
they're-
difficulties.
dude,
Yeah.
I feel bad, bro, because like I'm like low key like I don't think I'm gonna have kids while like they're still around, you know?
Like you think your kids aren't gonna meet their
Damn.
grandparents?
Yeah, like yeah. So like that's why I'm
bro.
like yeah, that's looking kind of pressing because I'm like fuck,
Yeah.
bro. They might not see my kids because they're like 70.
You better
I'm
get
like,
on that, bro.
just
Get some
have
kids.
I'm 19.
Get
I'm
some
like,
kids,
I'm
bro.
19
You're
right now.
19. Dude, you can have a kid
I'm 9. Yeah,
Do
no,
it.
tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow.
You can get girl.
No, because like
You can't have it.
Hey,
till-
help
No.
David out. Hey, ladies.
Hey, any
help
ladies
David
out
out.
there?
DMs are open.
DM,
No, but think about it. Think
David
about it.
Dacidio, please hit him up. He's trying to find a girlfriend. So he
Get
can
kids.
Yeah.
get kids.
No, but like
Somebody who can nut
because
it.
my sister and my brother like they have kids. Like bro, they're 40, bro.
They're a lot older. than
Yeah,
that.
fucking yeah.
So basically, like you were like an accident in a way, like.
Yeah, that ass. That's what my mom tells me all like if I piss her off, bro. At a certain point, she's like, "Yeah, bro,
You're done.
I should have just swallowed you."
Oh my god, that's tough.
Bro, and dude, this lady is
Your
70.
mom is not a spitter, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
Savage.
yeah. So yeah, that's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
What a
Well.
fucking story.
Whoa.
I guess that's where we start wrapping it up.
I think.
Do we have more Instagram questions?
Any more
or-
Instagram-
We got any more
You wrap
Instagram
it up,
questions,
or
or
if
is
you
that
want Instagram
is
We
that
have
it?
time for-
Any more good ones?
Let me
We have
check.
time for a few more questions.
Okay. We have one question from another undisclosed person. This individual asks, "Who has the smallest dick?"
Can we say her name? Just first name.
Haley.
Shout out Haley. The whole
Shout out
time.
Haley.
Shout out Haley.
Haley.
She knows who she is.
You know who you are. You know what I want to do to you.
Professional last year.
Okay, before we get into that though, we would like to hear your answer in the comments. Drop who you think has the smallest dick.
Bro, what the
So I guess we can pass this around.
I think
Starting with David, who
David-
does he think has the smallest
Everyone
dick
give their
out of all of
opinion.
out
us?
of all of us, no homo, no like no gay shit. Like who do you think has the smallest dick out of all of us?
Like I know the answer, but
You can
let me
have
get someone
yourself,
else. Let me get someone else.
including yourself. Including yourself.
Ricky.
But get that.
Keep
yeah.
track of the score.
Keep track of the score.
I'm saying Ricky's coming in at a punishing 8 inches. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
pretty hefty to have 8 inches and be the smallest in the room.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I really had to take a guess on the situation, I would say Jose because he's still a virgin.
I am a virgin.
Oh yeah.
Also, looking for applications, please give my boy Jose a shade.
yeah, he has never gotten played
Ever.
ever.
Boy, I really gotta answer this, bro.
That's weird, man.
I know, man.
I wasn't ready
I
for
was
this.
not ready for this either, bro.
Okay, then we can cut it. We can cut
No,
it.
No,
We can go.
we can go. I mean, I guess I'll just go with David with a strong 7 inches. You know, go with
David. All right, go ahead.
Go,
Ricardo.
Ricky. Get your payback or what? Get your payback.
I think it's Chase because he be wearing hats, bro. You know.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah, you know what they say.
You know what they say about wearing hats?
If you wear a hat, you have a small penis.
If it's a trucker hat, especially. If it's a trucker
If it's a Bass Pro Shop hat, you have a small penis.
But yeah.
All right, Hasty Poop.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with me probably
I was gonna say
because I'm
that.
white.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
Alright.
myself.
Okay. Good point.
Statistics just aren't in my favor,
Yeah.
and you guys are brown.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're brown.
That's a great.
Besides TG, but statistics aren't my
TG's
favor. in
brown.
this room.
Yeah, I guess I'm brown too.
Yeah, bro. Hey, it's bigger than black and white, bro.
Like little babysitter or what? Oh my god.
Jose.
Shit, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like since TG said me, I'm gonna say TG, bro.
That's fair. That's fair.
Odds are against them. So here, final
Statistics
answer.
prove.
Final
Final answer from a
guys.
special guest
Special
to finish
guest,
off.
final
Who has the smallest penis?
If
No,
had,
this
if you had
is
a
a
guess.
tiebreaker. Everyone except for Fernando has one vote.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You gotta
So,
get Nando.
Whoever you vote,
This is
picks up.
If you vote, if you vote for me,
Yeah,
that's
he's being. I want y'all to know he's being completely honest with this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You gotta
This
pick
is
the
the
imposter.
tiebreaker.
If you vote for me, just to add me in there, even
This
though,
vote
like,
is for
that's,
two.
that's a
Whoever
whack
he
shit.
picks-
That's whack right there. If you add me in there.
Whoever, I mean, yeah, if you pick one person's one,
You gotta
so
pick him now,
die.
bro. He's pitting
I
against
mean,
it.
I mean, my thing is like, I know what TG's about. I heard what Ricky was about.
You heard that?
Hey,
Yo, what the fuck are y'all doing here?
Hey, you're single roommates.
Just
Me and Ricky
David
Chase are roommates. So,
Alright, let him talk. Let him talk.
all right.
I'd either have to say Heston or David.
I fucking want something.
So wait, so I think
Y'all
David.
both have the smallest dick.
So there you have
Hold on
it.
right now, dude.
Bro.
Let's see.
Okay.
So there you have it, Haley. Your weird ass question.
Yeah, I mean, what the
We
I
fuck?
have the
elaborated it
smallest
for
penis
you.
in the Yorlinators.
It goes from Heston to David.
Heston and David.
Well, I forgot it, but
I don't know,
yeah,
just-
David Heston.
Haley, you have my number. Please text me, please.
Even though
I'll
it's
show
small,
you, bro. I'll show you.
Brother starving.
It's the motion of the ocean.
Right, this was fun. This was definitely a fun episode. To
Yeah,
record,
I'm glad y'all want to do this with me. It's been an idea. I've had him for a while, and I'm just happy the homeboys, the Yorlinators, and my special guest Chase.
Let's
Special
keep it
guest
going.
Chase.
Down to do it.
Yay.
Chase. again.
Let's keep it going.
Let's
All
keep-
2022.
Let's keep it
man.
going with more episodes of shit.
push your
Maybe there's some little vlogs or some shit. We're planning on going to Daytona Beach, Florida for spring break.
Spring
so-
break.
Stay
The
tuned
vlog
for
will
the-
be coming.
Definitely.
Stay tuned for the Florida vlogs,
So,
man.
if
You already
you-
know how we coming.
If y'all enjoyed this video, this podcast, please, give us a
Thumbs
up.
thumbs up,
Like,
subscribe,
comment,
comment,
subscribe.
please. Just comment
Send it to your
about.
mom.
Send it to your mom. Send it to
Hit
your
me
grandma.
up.
Send it to your dad.
Your
Haley.
girlfriends, please. Your girlfriends.
Haley.
Your
I'm
girlfriend.
6 foot Hispanic. Just hit me on Instagram at Jose.Rodriguez_19.
Okay.
Check them out.
Check them out. Haley, if you're watching this, please, like.
DM me.
it out.
You know you have my Instagram. Please, anything. I want to eat your ass.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's
Professional
what
answer.
And that's gonna cut it.
Stay tuned
Stay
for
tuned for
the
more. Thank you for watching.
Guys, don't forget to eat ass.
Don't forget to eat
Stay
ass.
tuned for the next episode, man. And
Mic
we're
drop.
out.
Boom.
Bro, it wasn't recording.